Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you all so much for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I am pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video, showcasing a standard best of one build, Gruul Aggro Raccoon Tribal deck. We'll be discussing the strategies as well as synergies within the deck tech portion of the video upcoming in just a moment, as well as demonstrating all of that within our ranked mythic gameplay footage. Your boy's back at the top after some time on a little bit of a hiatus, just enjoying the spring here. And well, we're back in mythic and looking to maintain that standard for you all, and having a massive amount of success with this deck in Mythic rank for you all today. So, Decklist in the description, don't sleep on it. But of course, after all the gameplay, we're going to maybe, come back and talk about ways that we could potentially improve the deck so you guys have the best possible version for yourselves moving forward. So leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. It certainly helps myself as a creator quite a bit. But buckle up, get ready, kick back, relax, and enjoy the expendables. Now, we are using the expend mechanic here in the build, primarily on the Byway Barterer, the Trash Tactician, which I absolutely, what a name, and as the Wandertale Mentor. So these three cards will have the expend mechanic, and that's going to require us to spend a certain amount of mana on spells for the turn to get that trigger. In the Mentor's case, whenever you expend 4, put a +1 counter on it. The Barterer, whenever we expend 4, discard our hand and then draw 2 cards. And the Tactician, expending 4, gain 3 life. Expending 8, exile the top 2 cards of your library, and until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. So really nice way for us to, get bigger, gain some life, and retain card advantage over our opponents. And then it's Raccoon Tribal, which is going to help with the Tactician as well, because at the beginning of your first main phase, add 1 red or blue green mana source, for each raccoon that you control, which is going to help us expend consistently and keep us flowing through our deck with those redraw abilities. And then eventually dumping that mana that we get from the ability into the Shivan Devastator or the Goldvein Hydra, a few X mana spells that can hit our opponents with haste, which is really cool for quite a bit of damage. So that's the deck, but let's get a little bit more in depth to everything here. We have the Valley Mightcaller as a 1 mana 1/1 with trample, and whenever another raccoon enters, put a +1 counter on it. This is nice. It's going to become quite formidable as we are playing a bunch of raccoons. Then we will have the Wandertale Mentor, as aforementioned, for 2 mana as a 2/2, discussing the expend 4 for the +1 counter, but it also taps to add a red or green mana to our pool, which is nice, again, pushing us through our deck. Bramble Familiar with 2, facilitating a similar role, a 2/2 tapping for 1 green. It can discard a card for 2 mana to return itself to our hand, which would then allow us to cast it again, which is really good. And it also has the fetch quest here, as I'm sure we're all familiar with. The 7 mana sorcery that will mill 7 and then put a creature from among them into the battlefield. We don't have enchantments here, so we're just going to skip past that. But it is a nice way to spend 7 mana and then to spend 2 more mana for 9, triggering that expend 8 for us, while also being a raccoon and helping us ramp, which is great. So it's just a fantastic card for the build. We talked about already the Barterer, expend 4, discard your hand if you do draw 2 cards. So try to do this on an empty hand, ideally. And of course, it's a 3/3 with Menace, and that Menace should be consistent for damage output. Seeing as we're going so wide, if they have to use double blockers, that's great. It's less blockers for your other creatures, right? And then the Trash Tactician, we mentioned this, generating mana for each raccoon we have, expending 4, gaining 3 life, expending 8, exiling the top 2 of your deck to play until next turn, which is great. And then spending all that mana on the Devastator, a flying haste with X +1 counters on it, or the Hydra, Vigilance Trample Haste with X counters on it, and when it dies, you'll gain that many treasures, which is pretty cool as well. And then just to kind of clog up the deck, if you will, the Keen-Eyed Curator, there's the Reanimate deck, so, you know, we can't be having that. 3 mana, as long as there are 4 card types exiled with it, it's going to get +4/+4 and have Trample, which is obscene, and then just pay 1 to exile card from a graveyard, which is nice to get rid of the Omniscience and stuff, right? The creatures that'll be coming back. And then the Scrapshooter, you know, we have to deal with artifacts and enchantments quite a bit right now, so that's also very good as a meta card. 4/4 for 3. If you do destroy one, you'll have to gift them a card, which is no big deal. And then, of course, that reach is pretty decent as well. So we also can spot remove with Burst Lightning. Kicking into it for additional mana is nice for the Expend as well. 2 damage any target, 4 if you kick it. Kick it real good. And then we also have the Ridgeline that can become an attacker, right? 3/4. Dino, another creature gets +2/+0 and untaps. And then the Cavern, a new addition here for Raccoons, so they can't be countered. And then the Gorge and the Verge, which is new as well to the deck, just for mana consistencies. We're running 60 cards on a 1.9 average, only focusing on 22 lands, so, you know, it's balanced quite nicely, and we do have a ton of ramp in the deck as well, so, you know, there is a world where we could trim down to 21, 20 lands potentially, maybe adding some other cards that we'd like to talk about when we conclude today's video. But until then, you'll have to, you know, just hold on patiently as we play some Mythic Rank gameplay matches. Thanks again. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, kick back, relax, and let's play some Magic. All right, going first with nice land and like a pretty good opener too, right? So the Mightcaller on 1, the Keen-Eyed Curator on 2, Hydra 3. Oh, mono black, brutal. One of the harder matchups for any creature-based deck, right? They just flourish with all of the removal. We'll do our best. Are you there? No? You're not? Maybe later? Go 1 for 1 until Liliana and then just die. Oh, it's a Dimir deck. Removal and draw. Perfect. I'll swing first. Just see where we get to. Yeah. All yours, bud. Tactician in play. If they do play Lily, we have haste to crack back. At least. At least. They're tapped, though. I love this game. Well, you can't win them all, right? And sometimes losing just feels so painful. Taking lightning. I guess just kind of checking to see what we have. Interesting. X equals 2. Well, yeah. With Vigilance, may as well. They don't even block it. Oh, it can't block. I thought it couldn't be blocked. Yeah. They could have blocked that. Thank you. Hey! Did I say thank you? I meant no thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump in. We'll toss the lightning. Swing for 6. Oh yeah. Ah, yeah. 2 cards in hand. 1 card in hand. I think that land... Oh, the Preacher's good, though, too. A 5/5. I mean, I don't mind that. That's pretty good, right? This is going to be great for the Expend. Discarding our hand again. +1 counter. Drawing 2. Another land. And hammer home. I mean, they're not going to take 5, so they're definitely going to double... Or... Oh, they are. They did the thing I thought they weren't going to do, but accidentally said that they were going to do. Dyslexia will get you. Bat on our Barterer. That's pretty good. That's really good. Name the land that could also block. Which would be good. They have 2 lands. No attack. We're going to play the long game here. I've got a draw engine in play. I mean, so do they, but... We'll try our best here. Land, ha! Well, I'll just top deck a land too. No, I'm going to top deck a Hydra. Or like a Shivan Devastator. Did I hold on to that? One, 2. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not 8. No, this is 7 though. It would draw us a new hand. Enchantment or land? I don't even have an enchantment. It would strictly just be the draw. Let's draw 2 though, right? Which I think is worth it. +1 counter. Oh, we just gained a life. I thought it was... For some reason I was thinking it was 8. We can tap this for mana though. We just need a 1-drop. Give me one of these. Oh, I messed that up. It went right into play because we're grabbing a creature. I should grab the Sharpshooter. What am I doing? I thought it was going into my hand. Okay, I am punting this game. Live in studio. No attack. We're okay. We can repeat that process, right? For some reason I was thinking I was drawing that. If creature and opponent controls would die, exile instead of being able to create token. Alright, play this. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, which is not enough, and we need to activate that too. I think I'm going to hold this in hand. Or discard. Another land. They hit for 1. When is this making tokens? At the beginning of each end step, create tokens with... It's +1/+1 for each rat. Oh, okay. Alright, we're doing the thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is going into play. We want it to be Mentor or the Mightcaller. I'm going to go Mightcaller for the trample. I'm going to play this as a Raccoon, done, and then this is 8, and we draw 2. Much better. My colors are up. No attack. I think next turn we can get him. Another Preacher. Nice top deck, nice top deck, nice top deck, dude. I could have grabbed a Reach with the Sharpshooter. That would have been okay. What if we go... Oh, we could just go straight to 7, right? But that's not 8. But it still gets us Raccoon in. And then we can cast it from Adventure, and that's 8. Yeah. Have Sharpshooter for Reach. Land in from Exile. Bramble in. That's Expend 8 now. There's the Hydra for next turn. Beautiful. And then pass turn. Watch them wipe the field here. Oh, I would die. It would be perfect, right? Okay, cut down. That's okay. Well, I mean, why not? Just retain access to a Raccoon. That's perfect. You should go for it. All right. Take him to the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good game. That's a big Hydra. Opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. I like it. They're like a Weeble Wobble. You remember those? Way to date yourself, dude. Wow. It's fine. Mono red on the play. One of the hardest decks to beat, really. Play a creature. The life gain should float us here, so I'm going to go Tactician first. I can't hit it is the thing. I really want to play into removal. Let's hit for 2. Then next turn we can probably make it work. No block. I'm even thinking like a Witchstalker's Frenzy to remove the Tactician. A late Offspring Mouse. Okay. Give me a red source. 2. I don't want to discard the hand though. And then this is just a good blocker. We have to keep racing as well. And then I think we should be able to, you know, top deck another card to play. Strike on yourself, that's fine. I mean, we're still at 17, right? So, just no blockers. Take your 5. I mean, you get the mouse up to 7 on 2 mana. Because the 2 land is just for creatures, right? So, I mean, maybe you do. No way. Did they just throw the... Only +2 because this doesn't have prowess. That sucks for them. Also sucks for me because we don't get the right draw. And they're at 16. With guaranteed lethal. Which is brutal. And we don't have lethal, right? We're only here for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's just a good game for them. I'm just gonna have a little fun. Just so I do get the double cast here. Wrong order, but whatever. Gain a life, land in. So we can survive, right? Maybe. Last turn, and well, we'll try to pull this one out, but somehow I doubt it. I mean, it seems like we just have to take the 4. And then they probably have lethal with a spell. Or either way, maybe we should have left it. Uh, 4, 8, 9. X equals 8. Discard and draw into exile, no life gain. Land out. Creature out. Should we just take it easy? Keep blocking? Or should we commit? Let's say they block 3 and the 2. So 8 is through, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 only. That's not going to work. I need one more turn, right? Land is fine. And I mean, I think we've got enough blockage. I think they want to split it. Okay. I mean, we'll just try to do the block math as appropriately as we can. Oh, that's good for us to know. Good game. We win. Nice win. They were on the play too, right? We got pretty lucky there. We even maybe missed a min-max thing going on. So throw that there. This can go here. This can go here. They're tapped out. There's the blocks. Hydra dies. All of the treasures. Good game. All right, going first. I mean, that'll, and this is not good. This is better. And we still have some cards. Let's keep 6. Toss the Hydra for now. Just because the Sharpshooter isn't just such high demand, right? So I wouldn't want to throw it away just yet. And this is, you know, just a perfect 2-3 to get us started. Hopefully there's no removal immediately. Most likely is. Veiling 1. And that's just colorless mana too, right? Removal here means potential Liliana next turn. I wouldn't like that. Let's expend here. I do not want to toss yet, but I do want the +1 counter to dodge it, cut down or something, right? Well, that happened, and we lose our ramp, which is probably the worst part about it. Removing our draw engine. I hate you. I will remove it. So they're not replaying it, right? They get a card. What do we have here? Instant, enchantment, land, and creature. All right, we need 4. There are 4 or more types. Perfect. Was that as fun for you as it was for me? Veilgoth in your graveyard? No, I don't think so. Woo! Does that just take the wind out of your sails or what? Land. Okay, let's grab the enchantment. I mean, what are you doing? Okay, removing it. Fine. Still exiled, dude. Dude, it's still exiled. Actually, cancel. Keep that up. Going for 4. Watch them get another. I'll die. There's no way. There's no way they pull it off. I don't think. What an absolute travesty that would be for my career. This is just into hand, though, right? Not into play. Which isn't bad. Maybe even removal. Yep. Smart. Too bad I got him already, though. Good card. For 4 lethal next turn. There's no way they put it a 3rd copy in the grave and bring it out. Right, Anakin? Okay. No worries. Draw, discard. Okay, I mean, that's not bad, though, right? Like, that's still a thing. And they get it back. Wow. Doing it. Milling. Okay, so this goes out and takes this. I'm really lucky to have grabbed 3 of these. What else is here? We have a menace attack that lands. We take it. 4 damage. If they block the menace, or we get 3. We lose the Scrapshooter because they can't take 4. And now I don't think they're really in a position to attack either, are they? Because we can exile what they take on the stack. And that should be good. The doll. We just discard draw. Pretty good. This is an enchantment and a creature. And then we should be able to take a lethal here. Grab the land. And they do have a card in hand, but we get it. Nice. Menace coming in crazy handy here. Draw with some ramp. Oh, it's not gonna be good. Removing a Hydra. A goodbye. In off of the start on a verge being unlocked by our mountain. Tiny Bones! I mean, it's a good card, I guess. No Death Touch, and we can defend it. Are they going to force us to discard with a tap? Oh, double discard. Did I not just throw one of you away? I mean, another Hydra. They get it. It's actually a card they could play. No land. Kind of a bummer. Let's just go straight to the Tactician. And then we can hopefully expend on top of it. Try to find that 4th land so we could double drop these mentors. Which I'm just now realizing that they tap for mana. You're just realizing that? Yeah. Green and green. We'll double play them. We do have 1 left over, but I'd rather just super ramp out. We do expend here, which is great. 3 life. No attack, pass over. And as long as we have like that 1 Hydra, I think we should be able to go to London. Give them the Curator, I guess. Kind of a bummer. I like how they're able to play those cards. A great land. Just all forest, I guess. Pretty please? Please, sir, may I have my mana? I don't think we need to destroy it. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I count wrong? I think I certainly did. I mean, let's just slam. We should be able to just take lethal at this point. This is not going to help us expend, though. I mean, we could discard to grab this back. And then just cast it for 7. Which I think we need 8, though, don't we? Yeah, we want 8. 7 is not 8. But it costs 2 to bring back. Does that count? It does. Hydra. Of course. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Equals 8, which is our expend. What a great top deck. And my 4th Hydra as well. Oh no. Oh no. Shuffler's fine. Don't worry about it. Have some cards. That's cool. That's cool. I love cards. Let's keep these to expend next turn. And just smash Adelphia. Or what I'm assuming is lethal. Math is far too complicated for a simpleton like me. But, uh-oh! What's going on here? Gain life, scry 2. Okay, okay, okay. Up to 16, we're hitting for 12 trample, which is going to be hard to stop. And just leaving the other damage go through. That's an interesting strategy, Codden. Good game. Going first, keeping 7. Bramble on 2. Raccoon. Now this may end up being a Hydra or a Dragon. Or just Raccoon for our consistent mana base. Mono white control is going to be tough though, right? It's not going to be an easy time for us. I want to keep Scrapshooter, because you know they're going to be running like, not the 3 blind mice, but the one that draws cards on token generation. Let's maybe just control a grave. I'd like to hold on to the X spells as long as we can. Vault is going to discard, okay. Is the vault worth dunking on? Probably yes. It's long-term value generation. Something that's going to compound turn after turn. Okay, sorcery artifact. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. This doesn't matter. I'll name Hydra. No, I'll keep Raccoon just for mana consistency. Not now. But this is going to force it, so I want to get that out of the hand early. Right? X equals 5. Discard an empty hand. Draw 2. Thank you very much. I mean, they probably just dunk on it, right? But we get it. We get it. Okay, okay, okay. Vault. Back in action. Jackson. Good game. Alright, alright. I'll tell you what, being in Mythic's a lot easier than being in Diamond. Well, Oakley Dokley, the Expendables, a fantastic aggro deck that's actually able to compete currently. Some cards that I would like to see in the build that we didn't actually get a chance to play, that are new, right? Because we did play this deck a while ago. I've fine-tuned it since then, and we actually have some new cards that have come out in the meantime since we've done so, because it's been months, right? The Scavenging I quite like as a 3-mana enchantment that can put counters on creatures, and it can help you generate tokens, which is pretty cool. Maybe a little slow for the deck, but Tyvar stands not too slow for the deck, and it has the X mana sink, which is nice to just throw it on the Trample on the Mightcaller, right? Sink all your mana into that. So, you know, now we're not necessarily relying on a third-party creature to do it. We already potentially have one while doubling down with just protection on our other creatures, right? So I would love to see Tyvar Stand be incorporated in the deck moving forward, but that's, you know, that's pretty minimal. Aside from that, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions for how we could improve this Raccoon Tribal Expend deck. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a magical day, and I'll see you soon in the next.